Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not supposed to show you the mistakes. Sometimes that's how we learn the best, though, right? Watch somebody else make the mistakes. Oh, gosh. This is funny. It's all right. It's all good. We're having fun, right? Right. Okay. Now what I think I'll do, instead of messing up this side, I think I'll take I have another sheet of that paper. So I think I will take, first I've got to do I can hardly move here. My table is so full. Oh my gosh. There are other things that I wanted to show you guys that, I was just messing around today making some tags and before I got on video, and I came up with some really neat tags, I think. I was looking around to see what I had to use, and I just I like the way they turned out. They're a little too big for this botanical journal, but I love making botanical journals, so it'll be fine. Okay, so let's see if I can mess this side up. Okay, now this side we're going to do the same way. Try to get it. Can you see what I'm doing? Whoa. Okay, we're going to try to do this the same way. Try to get the same amount of space at the top. I'm going to draw around this. But the next time I make my cut, I will be very careful in how I make it, and I'll leave an extra little space on this page. So I'm going to cut it in half here. Mr. Bentley! Must be the mailman. All I can think of. I can't believe that one day this week it's going to be like 80 degrees. I think it's tomorrow. Pretty crazy. We had 37 degrees the other night. I couldn't believe that either. I thought, whoa, wait a minute, that's January temperature. All right, so now I'm going to cut this little piece out here, and I'm going to cut a little bit lower than this line. Just a little bit. I don't know, 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little, or maybe a tad more, between 1/8 and 1/4. And then down. Wow, sounds like the mailman. He's getting very, Oh, Mr. Bentley. Mr. Bentley. Oops. Wrong piece. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and come along here. Mr. Bentley, I'm so sorry, you guys. He's a little guy and he just loves to bark. I don't know what else to do. I put off my videos, and then by the time he's settled down for the night, I'm getting tired too. And so my videos don't get done, and I get behind, and I don't like that. So I thought if he's going to bark, I guess he's just going to bark today. Okay. Alrighty. little bit. I think we take a little bit off here, just a tad. Now this is where we took all the pages out, remember? So none of this down here is going to show. There we go. I think that will work. We do need to slide down. Okay, this is it. We're going to put this in. Mr. Bentley! Mr. Bentley! Come see Mommy! Oh, gosh. Alrighty. Here we go. Just like that. Now I can go along here and I can just erase this little line that we put there. Just like new. Just like we didn't even need a line. Now, as you see, you know, when you leave this little part on, it makes it much stronger. That's where you're going to be putting your ephemera in and out. So, and this guy is too short, and I just don't know what I've done about that. But, uh-oh, he's too short over here too. Wow, that's not a good thing. I might have to get a different piece. Okay. Still going to be too short, but oh gosh, I'm so sorry. You know, I will practice this and I'll get it down and I'll show you guys again. But I wanted to finish this video so that we could go on with stuff. We figured out how to put all these pages together and how to do all that, and I thought that was the most important thing. So we're going to go ahead and do this again. Now this is for the top piece here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut up along here, straight as I can get it. Without cutting my fingers. Have you ever done that? You know, cut your fingers? That really smart. Or maybe nobody's quite as dumb as me. Okay, here we go. Now on these edges, you know, you can decorate them up as much as you want, or just leave them, you know, with the paper. That's up to you. I think they look pretty cool, just paper. And so I'm going to put this one right here, like that. All right, let's glue this one on. Right along the edge there, not too much glue. I like to use glue enough, but I don't like to use too much to make it squirt all out all over the place. I sometimes do that and I get really mad at myself. So there we go. Gives you enough to scooch it up a bit. Go down the center here. Okay, there we go. Now let me look around here and see if I've got a piece of we could use craft paper. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna go get golly gee whiz. I didn't want to have to go anywhere. Okay, I'm going to have to pause and go get, okay, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and decorate this paper a little bit. I'm sorry. I got a punch that I have, and it has flowers on it, so I thought it would make this page look real pretty with the punched edge. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. think this is our edge. I think this is our edge right here. Let's see. Shame on me. I don't measure very often unless I have to. And that would have been certainly way wrong. So, okay. See if I've got that right now. Yeah, that one. That one will work. Oh gosh. Huh? Okay, so let me see if I can punch this all at one time. First, I'm going to cut this off. Okay, and then I'm going to cut off this other edge here. Okay. Now, just remeasuring. I think I need to cut off a little more, but I can do that after I punch. So this, I don't think I can get the punch through the whole dang thing, but I can each side. So I'm going to go ahead and punch this. I need to stand up for this. All right. I'll go like there. And over here. And oops, went right past it. There we go. All right, that should do it. That should be two. Let's move this. Get rid of that. See what I did to my board here? I took and I got stays on my board. And I thought, oh, I'll just take it off with some fingernail polish remover. Never thinking it would remove everything. But it did. But it's still good. You can still use it for, you know, cutting mat. Yeah, I should do is I should bring my cutter back here. Make sure that this is straight. Straighten it up a little bit. Just a smidge. And take just a smidge off the edge. So I think what we need. Alrighty. Got that done. Now, I think these will look real cute. We need to do the edge. This is called Gathering Twigs. Oh, Gathered Twigs, excuse me. Appropriate for the book, no? Never thought of that. All right. And I'll do this one. Do we want this side out? This, oh, they're both cute. Okay. Get a little dirt here on this lace. And might look good. Could be one of those, what call them, serendipities. Happy accident, as Mr. Bob Ross would say. I love that guy. Anybody else like to watch him? He was such a sweet spirit. Okay. Now these are just going to look fabulous. Look at that. And those will go down. I think I can come off a little bit more on that one. Let me see this one. Yep, I think we can take off a teeny tiny more. Okay, we're going to do that because I want it right. I have this thing about always doing the best I can, even if it's on video. even if I mess everything up. Okay, just a tiny bit. What was that? 1/8 of an inch, probably. Okay. Now, do we need more of this? There. Okay. Yeah, see? 1/8 of an inch, probably. Okay. Let's put these babies down. This is just Fabri-Tac that I put in my own bottle. And it's easier for me to use. I can aim better. And it's not hard for me to squeeze. I do have a problem with with my hands, so I've got to do what I can. Okay, this one I'm putting right down to the edge. And there we go. I moved it over to the corner as close as I could get it, then slid it right back to the other side. How do we like that? Do you think that's okay? For a mess up? I like it. And then I'll put a little something on it to make it even prettier. You know, I think that's what these journals are all about. Something, you know, to write in, to, you can pour your heart out. You can, yell at somebody if you want and not hurt their feelings and yet get it out and things like that. So, I think they're wonderful. I fell in love with journals and journal making. There we go. And this one up here, all I'm going to do here is put a little of this on around here, to kind of blend in. But I don't think I'm going to do this diagonal there, just the outside a little bit. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm so sorry. Gosh, I'm so crowded here. I don't know if you can see me or not, but that's all I did is I put a little bit around the edge there. All right, so that's how you do these. And then your tags go in here. So you can put a tag there and a tag over here and, a tag down here now. I was going to put like 2 in each, but, and I would if it was a regular book, but this book I do not want to put any more thickness in. So we'll go about that. And, I do have these little things that I can put on here too. I've got specimen and species. What other ones did I pull out? Slides. Well, we already got slides. So I'm thinking maybe specimen or species. I haven't decided. So we'll think about it and I'll just leave those in there. Now, what was the other thing I was going to show you? Hopefully I don't mess it up. Oh, this one right here. Okay, this was the one that we made where we took our pages. So we had 3 pages here, 3 regular pages, okay? And we had taken out some pages here and nothing there, and then just the regular page. So we took this one. Oh, gosh. So we took this one and we folded down, I don't know, about 1 inch. Okay, and then we took this and we folded down. What is that? I have a ruler here somewhere. This one's about 1 3/4 inches. This one's about 1 inch exactly. Okay, so we're going to glue this down here and here and at the top. Okay. This one here, we'll do the same. Okay. I am going to use this paper here and probably some washi tape here. And I will stamp here. So before we glue these guys down, we need to decide, you know, what we're going to do. So washi tape it is, and washi tape is, I had it in my hot little hand this morning. Let's see. Here it is. This is Tim Holtz washi tape, and I think I'll use this one here. This is the one that's so hard to find the end of these. That feels like it. Yep. Gosh, this is about, I do have a wider one. Where is it? Oh. I'm looking. I really would rather use the wider one. It's one of those kind of things, you know, where it's right in front of your face and you can't see it. That would be me. Well, I cannot see it, but I'll go ahead with this one. And if I, oh, here it is. Good Lord, right there. See? This is perfect size. Okay. But I do have to run a bead of glue along here, though, because I don't trust any washi tape, whether it's Tim Holtz or whoever. So I'm going to put this along here, just like that. Leave a little tiny edge. I will ink that edge. Some of these pages I have inked, and some of them I have not inked. And I just kind of ink the ones that I wanted to ink. So that's just kind of how I do this. Do what makes me happy. And I hope you do what makes you happy too. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off right now. There's one. And here's the other. Alrighty. That looks kind of cute. Oh, still stuck to my fingers. Alright. Now let's just put a little bit. Some are good. A little bit of this on here. Hey, that's enough. Now, this one, I might like to put some of this French on here. But you know what? I have a napkin right here. And I think I'll just cut some of this napkin. What do you think? We probably don't have time, but I'm going to do it. Oh, funny, funny, not so funny. Honey, honey. Now you know that all these are like 2 and 3 ply. So there's one. This is the easiest way that I know of to get this stuff off. Is just rip it with some tape. Okay. Now this I don't have to get the Mod Podge out and all that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut some, and it's a little bit bigger than half of this fold, so there we go. And I'm just going to put some glue stick on it. Now the glue stick that I use is called Scotch Create. I love this glue stick. It is a permanent bond, and I have had no trouble with it whatsoever, even with napkins. So even though if I'm doing a tag and I'm putting things on with the tag, I still will, do the sewing around the edge. But I've had no problems with this glue at all. Not a bit. Works really good with napkins too, must say. So let's put something under here. I don't know. I think I might put this here. And I just have to go back and forth a few times. That's it. Okay. And then I'm going to put this down, making the writing go up at least. Try to get close to the edge. I'm a little over. It's all right. I can trim it off. Just like that. Make sure it's down real good. And then I'll cut this edge off. This off. All right, a little more of this glue. And down we go. I think that turned out great, and I'm not putting anything on the top of that. It's going to be just like that. When it dries, it'll be perfect. And it'll have a little different texture than the regular paper. So that's the way I like it. All right. So there we have this. A little bit of French. And here we go with this one. I don't know if this would look good on there or not. Probably would, but I don't think I have a long enough piece. I don't want to piece it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this piece here. Only has one little thing in it. It's a pretty piece too. Yeah. All right. We just need to cut this out there. Maybe I could put a pretty little edge on it. I'll try. Right. Oh, I cut so crooked. Oh my goodness. It's just incredibly bad. I don't know why I can't cut straight. Okay. Thank heavens for cutters. All right. Now I'm going to take this, put it in here, and I'm going to make a little mark. All right. So what I did is I took this and put it in here like that, where it's going to go, and I'm going to take this and make a little mark. Here we go. Like that. And get the cutter again. And line this baby up. All right. Take this. Put it in here. Sorry if I shook the table. Do better with light. On the dark side of the moon is not so good for me. One more. Right there. Okay. This way. There goes Mr. Bentley again. Oh, I don't know what to do with that boy. Let's see. Get some light on the subject here. Oh, that looks like it right there. Maybe once more. Right there. Okay, cool. There we go. I like it. Okay. I did not look at the time when I started this. I'm probably way over. I didn't want to go into another one. But just finishing off is really all we need to do. Just go ahead and finish your book, and the next time we meet we'll have another subject. We'll be working on some tags, maybe some things that made completely out of junk journals. I mean, completely out of junk mail. Give you an idea. This right here, have these stuck to here. Thinking about using those. This right here is a little insert. It's not finished, of course, but it's made completely out of junk mail. It's made out of 3 little envelopes. And, you know, I thought it turned out really cute. So I'm going to show you how I made that. And also a couple other things that I had in the works. This little pocket here, it's not quite finished. I'm going to put some, you know, some papers in here. You have a little tablet. And this is junk mail. And this is another piece of junk mail that I decorated. And I just collaged with book pages. And I just have it open like that. So I thought they were pretty cute. And that's probably what we'll have coming up next. Okay. You take care out there, and God bless you all, and I'll see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.